Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Louis Osmo. We're at Peabody Veterans Memorial High School, where the Peabody High School girls open up their season against Lynn Classical. Once again, with me is Stan McKean, head coach of the Peabody Girls. Stan, nice having you here tonight, and another great year.
I'm certainly hoping. We're looking to make up for that one win short last year, not making the tournament. We'll have a good team this year. We've got a very long bench this year. And we're hoping that everyone will be able to contribute, and we're going to make the tournament.
Well, I got a secret for you.
Yep.
If you can win all these games early in the year, you won't have to sweat out that last game.
You're absolutely right. We struggled at the end of last year, and I'm trying to look past there and starting here, fresh and new.
And we also have with us, right beside us, if she gets a little closer to us, she'll be happy, Joy Wallace, and nice having you here tonight. And how's your team? You played your first game already tonight.
Yes, we played earlier today and we won 48-20. It was a really good game. Everybody contributed, and I think we have a lot of potential this year again.
Right, and naturally your daughter is one of the key factors on the team, and we're hoping she has a great year.
Yeah, you know, Katie's a hard worker. She sees the court well, and she's really excited to play this year. So I think that, you know, she'll definitely contribute to this team.
Is this her fourth year playing?
Yeah, so she's been on varsity since sophomore year. She was JV her first year, and, you know, this is the last hurrah for a lot of these girls, and she wants to go down with a fight, so.
Right. And we hope you have a good luck, and you'll probably be Sam McKean's right-hand girl.
I hope so, right next to his daughter. So
Okay,
I hope
right.
so. Thank you.
The three, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, Stan, what can we expect tonight?
Well, we'll be starting 5 seniors. We're going to start off playing a zone, and we're going to see. We haven't really seen them play or heard too much about them. So we're going to play a zone to start. We've got some good offensive weapons. We got Melissa Gray, who averaged almost 16 points a game last year, along with Katie Wallace, Alyssa Alperin playing the 3. And we have Nene, who plays down low along with Hannah. So I believe we got a very strong 5 that are going to start the season, and expecting a lot out of them. Then we got a strong bench. We've got 10 seniors, we've got 2 juniors, and 3 sophomores. So hopefully as the season works on, we can work them in to get some playing time, get some experience, because obviously we're going to empty the roster after this year with 10 girls leaving. But we're concentrating one game at a time. We want to make the tournament, and it starts tonight. We need to get off to a good start.
And the way the JVs and the freshmen are playing, that will be an easy fill, 10 people.
Yes, absolutely. I'm just, you know, chemistry is a big thing, and hopefully we're going to have the chemistry with all these kids. The captains, Katie, Alyssa, and Melissa, have worked very hard to try to keep these kids together, want to play, work for each other out on the court, and hopefully it's going to pay off tonight.
Okay, I want to thank you very much for joining us tonight, and good luck for the whole year.
As always, Lou, thank you.
Thank you. We'll be right back with first half action.
Hi, my name is Alejo. I'm the owner of Galonero, a bar restaurante. It's a family restaurant. We have a huge menu. We sell a lot of pasta dishes. We have a chicken parm, chicken city broccoli. The first thing we want to have here is a pizza. You want to see how I make the pizza? The pizza we make here is Italian style. We try to prepare everything. We make the heavy cream here. We make the marinara sauce every morning. We're going to show how to make a fusilli alla vodka, which is very famous here. So we put a chicken, bacon, this cook for 2-3 minutes. So we take vodka, put a little bit marinara, and the heavy cream. The fusilli is almost done. Yeah. Galonero is proud to be sponsor of Peabody High football. Come on down in Galonero Pizzeria. You're going to love it, the food you can enjoy. Thank you.
Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Rosenoff and myself, Lucis Osmo, and the starting lineup for both teams. Tom.
So starting for Classical, they're making their announcements now. You have number 5, Sonetta Stray. Number 35, Tyra Horton. Number 13, Jelly Madrano. And number 32, their leading scorer, Paris Wilkie. And now for your Peabody Tanners. Senior guard, Katie Wallace, number 11. Senior forward, number 12, Alyssa Alpern. Senior forward, number 14, Nene Onwugo. Senior forward, Melissa Gray. And senior center, number 24, Hannah Pellizzaro. Now here to sing our national anthem is Mr. Joey LeBlanc.
What a great job.
Excellent job by Mr. Joey LeBlanc. His microphone went dead and he didn't miss a beat.
And the audience jammed right in with him. That was great.
Absolutely.
Well, it should be an interesting year, Tom. And anything you'd like to add to this coming year?
Well, it'll be interesting because he has a large team. He has 15 girls on the varsity roster, 10 of them being seniors. So it'll be interesting to see how he does managing that big of a roster throughout the season.
I'm sure there's some that will not get much playing time at the first part of the year to see how they all gel in.
True. And I know for this game in particular, Taylor Kalala is not playing. She's out with, I believe, a concussion.
And that's too bad early in the year, and they expected a lot out of her.
True.
So we're all set to go. Are you ready, Tom?
I'm ready.
Okay.
It looks like Nene's getting ready to do the jump for the Peabody High Tanners.
Let's see how high she can jump, right?
That's right.
She's a great jumper.
Great job getting it to Katie Wallace, who passes it to Melissa Gray and back to Katie to set up their offense. Katie back to Melissa, to Hannah. In the corner, turnover, Classical ball. The good thing with the Tanners and a lot of seniors is a lot of them have been playing together since they were little. Number 13, Jelly Madrano, comes up to set up the Classical offense. The Tanners are in a 3-2 zone defensively. Swing pass over to their shooter. No good. Number 13 with the drive. Back to their shooter. Long. Katie with a rebound. Starts a fast break.
They like those 3-point shots, right?
I guess so. Traveling called on Nene.
That's too bad. Palazzaro put it away, too.
Medrano dribbles up the ball for Classical, setting up their offense. Melissa Gray looked to jump the pass, just missed. Back to Medrano. Over to Wilkie. Another missed shot. Katie with the ball. Just wide for Melissa Gray. It's going to take them a little time to gel. First game of the year.
Both teams getting that first basket, that's what they need, both of them.
Absolutely. Medrano with the ball for Classical. Over to Wilkie. Skip pass. Travel on number 30. Alordo. Alyssa Alperin to inbound to Melissa Gray. Back to Alyssa. Alyssa Alperin setting up the offense to Katie Wallace. Travel by Katie.
Both teams turning it over real easy. Can't get a shot up.
That is true. Medrano inside. Another traveling call. Looks like Classical is setting up a press defense. Katie Wallace to Alyssa Alperin to beat the press. To Nene. Nice save by Katie Wallace. Katie to Alyssa. Alyssa to Melissa. Back to Alyssa. Looks inside to Nene for a shot. Off the rebound. Hannah tracks it down. Great rebound by Hannah Palazzaro. Skip pass to Alyssa. To Nene. Another traveling violation, according to the referee.
So we bet 3 minutes almost and no score.
Better ball movement on that possession by the Tanners. Classical swings the ball around the perimeter. Medrano misses her shot. Nene with the rebound.
Nice
Skip pass to Katie Wallace. Great pass.
Nice rebound by Nene.
Melissa Gray to Alyssa Alperin for three. Off, but a great rebound by Nene.
She'll be going to the line.
Yep.
Take a foul.
Foul on Wilkie. That'll be her first. Nene to the line to shoot two. It'll be great getting her into foul trouble. Number 32 for Classical is probably their best shooter. Nene hits the first shot for the Tanners for this year. Misses the second. Wilkie with the rebound. Wilkie off to Medrano. Oh, backcourt violation. Classical. Tanner ball. Alyssa Alperin to inbound. Calling out the offensive set. Katie swinging around for the ball. Katie Wallace to Melissa Gray. Mel, dribble drive, kick to Katie. To Nene, good look inside. Travel on Nene.
That's two travels on her, so she has to watch that.
She just has to put the ball down before she moves her pivot foot. It's just that one little step that she's getting called for. Classical moving the ball around on the perimeter. That should have been a travel right there. Good help defense by Hannah. Great try by Katie for a save.
It'll be Classical's ball.
Medrano to inbound. Ooh, bad call there, I thought. Wilkie to the line for 2 for Classical. That's a foul on Melissa Gray. That's her first. Wilkie misses the first. Hits the second.
So we got 1-1 with 3:47 left in the first quarter.
Classical sets up in a trap defense. Katie off to Melissa Gray. Good find for Alyssa. Good try down low for Nene. Classical with the ball in transition to Wilkie. Good up fake on a 3, out of bounds.
Nice block by Nene.
It was. I thought that was out off of Classical's knee, but the referees didn't see it that way.
It is.
All right. She pointed in one direction and then changed her mind. Melissa Alpin to Katie. Katie Wallace pulling the ball up.
That's a foul.
Yep.
Oh,
I don't know why that wasn't a blocking
Right.
foul. Melissa Alpin inbounds to Katie Wallace. Katie at the top of the key. Melissa. Back to Alyssa. To Katie with a floater. Just missed. Nene with a rebound. Misses her putback. Great job underneath by Hannah and Katie with the steal. Great drive by Hannah. Oh, called for a charge. I thought that was blocking, but the ref saw it different. One to one with 2:53 left in the first quarter.
never seen a quarter like this.
A defensive battle. Good up fake. That should be traveling. Oh,
They're going to call a foul.
I thought that was traveling on Tyra Horton. Foul on number 24, and that's Hannah Pelizzaro's second. Catherine Manning into the game for Nene. Hannah with the rebound. Foul on number 5, Shrey, her first, team second.
So Peabody has 3 fouls and Classical has 2 and a 1-1 the game.
Now into the game is Liz Zader for Hannah Pelizzaro. Katie to Melissa Gray for a jump shot. Just missed. Great job following her shot, though. Medrano off to Wilkie. Wilkie with a drive. Pass
Intercepted.
stolen by Alyssa Alpern. Great play. Alyssa to Melissa. To Katie Wallace. Great find for Catherine underneath. Oh, she never moved her pivot foot. That's a bad call right there. Catherine Manning called for a travel, but it didn't look like she moved her pivot foot to me. Tanner set up in a 3-2 with Alyssa Alpern, Melissa Gray, Katie Wallace, Liz Zader, and Catherine Manning on the court. Madrano brings the ball up. Skip pass to Wilkie for a jump shot outside. Rebound Alyssa Alprin. Off to Katie in transition. Katie to Melissa for a spot up three. Good. Melissa Gray with a three. That puts the Tanners in the lead 4-1. Wilkie with a good find to Madrano in the paint for two. Katie Wallace brings the ball up for the Tanners. Calls out their offensive set. Off to Alyssa Alprin. Back to Alyssa for three. Nice. Three-pointer for Alyssa Alprin. 7-3 with 35 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Classical
Ooh.
throws it away.
He's calling a tip
Oh.
that Tanners. I didn't see that. So he's calling it classical ball.
Wow. 18 seconds on the shot clock.
Wilkie with the ball at the top of the key.
Nice
Dribbled.
block.
Great block by Catherine Manning. Great job. Possession arrow is classical.
7-3, Tanners lead. 18 seconds left in the first quarter.
Travel,
there's a travel.
on classical. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Tanners to inbound. Shot clock is off. Katie Wallace bringing the ball up. Off to Melissa Gray. Back to Katie. To Alyssa. Back to Katie.
Another
These
travel.
referees are big fans of calling travel.
I know, wow.
4.5 seconds left in the first quarter. Somebody should be up. So that didn't happen. But Madrano, jump shot. And that'll be the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, that's a real wild shot. And not much scoring. Easy to do that sheet. Melissa Gray is the leading scorer in the ball game with 6 points. And Nene has 1. So Peabody has 7 points and Lynn Classical has 3.
Classical has 3. Wilkie has 1 point from the free throw line. And Stray, number 5, has a layup.
Well, I know you go downtown a lot, but have you been to Gallinero?
I have. They have fantastic pizza down there.
Right, and they have great food. They have just about everything you want. And that crew does a great job making those homemade meals.
They certainly do. Gallinero is at 89 Main Street in Peabody, if you're not aware.
And they now deliver. I had it delivered the other night.
Oh, even better. Especially on days like this. All right, starting the second quarter, you have Katie Wallace, Alyssa Alprin, Catherine Manning, Melissa Gray, and Liz Zader to start the second quarter.
The Tanners haven't been able to get off too many shots, but when they did, they did well.
I think the key at this point is going to really try to heat up Melissa Gray, start working your outside shots, and then you can feed Catherine and Liz down low.
Manning loses it out of bounds.
Madrano brings it up for Classical. Into Wilkie. Off to the corner. Jumps up, Alordo for 2. Katie Wallace through the trap. Great find. Oh, just missed for Catherine Manning. Classical trying to push the ball up. Off to Wilkie. Jump shot. Off. Alyssa Alpin with a great rebound.
Peabody's doing great on the boards.
They really are. Katie Wallace to Melissa Gray. Step back three. Oh, in and out. Just missed. Classical trying to push the ball in transition. Into Sri, no good. Rebound out to Wilkie with a drive and a miss.
Oh, that should have been over the back.
It should have.
Wow.
At least they got it off of Wilkie, so Tanner ball. I agree, Catherine had position. Serena Lauro in for Catherine Manning. Alyssa Alpern to Katie Wallace. Off back to Katie for a three. No good.
Oh.
Liz Zeta for a rebound and a putback. Fouled on the shot. Liz Zeta to shoot two. Great job grabbing that rebound and going right back up with it. Just short. Misses the first one. Misses, hits the second.
Line drive shots. You got to get that ball up in the air.
Wilkie from the corner for three. Oh, that's a bad penalty there. She gets three shots.
Right.
Good attempt to close out, though.
6:15 left in the half, and Peabody leads 8-5 with Classical going in for 3 shots. And
That's
the first
Liz
one misses.
That's Liz Zeta's first foul.
She missed 2, so the foul was worth it so far.
Absolutely, absolutely. Wilkie for her third free throw attempt and hits.
So 8-6 with 6:16 left.
Classical and a press defense again. Katie Wallace to bring up the ball. Skip pass to Melissa Gray. Takes it right down the lane with a floater. Just missed off the front rim. Classical pushing the ball in transition. Back to Wilkie at the top of the key. Great hands by Melissa Gray. Great hustle.
Oh, nice.
Great pass to Alyssa, and then bad call there. Traveling call on Katie Wallace, but that was a great hustle play by Melissa Gray to get to that ball and then to get it out to Alyssa Alpern at half court.
I don't know. This one official loves to call the traveling, and I don't understand it. They have a right to move that 1 foot.
I believe that's Classical's timeout.
So with the score 8-6, PB leading in a real close ball game, and Classical likes to shoot a lot of outside shots.
They do.
And if they get hot, they're going to be hard to beat.
It doesn't look like they have any real strong post players. So I think they're trying to keep the ball on the perimeter. And as you said, settle for jump shots.
And Stan Bikita is using his bench pretty good so far. I mean, and everyone is carrying the load for them.
So far, so good. I mean, right now you have 3 seniors, a junior, and a sophomore out there. Classical to inbound under their own basket. Sray into Medrano. Sets up their offense. Out of bounds, Classical, Tanner ball.
Tanner has to make some hay out of these turnovers.
I agree. Alyssa Alpern inbounds to Katie Wallace. Katie Wallace calling out their offensive set. Skip pass to Melissa Gray. Off to Serena. Back to Katie. Back to Melissa for three. Just missed.
She's just off the front of the rim.
Madrano into Wilkie. Wilkie hits a 15-footer for two.
8-8.
Alyssa Alpern to Katie Wallace. Katie to Melissa. To Liz. Back out to Katie. Katie with a drive and a layup. Great drive by Katie Wallace right there.
Her first basket of the ball game, first basket of the year.
Madrano with a shot.
Nice
Classical.
save that time. Wow.
Classical tried to save it to themselves, but it ended up being a turnover. Katie into Mel. Mel skip pass to Alyssa. Oh, steal by Classical. Sray with a miss. Madrano with a miss. Melissa Gray with a rebound. Coming out in traffic. Kick pass to Alyssa. Great save by Katie. Up, out of bounds. Good try.
Yeah, nice try in the corner. 10-8, Tanner's lead with 3:59 left in the half.
Madrano calling out the offense for Classical. Three seconds called on Classical. Turnover. Tanner ball. Catherine Manning back into the game for Serena Laro.
It seems like both teams are making mistakes, but Peabody's mistakes are traveling, and Classical is just turning the ball over.
Couldn't agree more, Lou.
Oh.
Melissa trying to find Catherine down low, just over her head. .325 left to go in the second quarter. Tanners are in a 3-2 defense. Great job.
Lost it again.
Great job by Catherine down low on the post to really cause that turnover. Katie Wallace at the top of the key. Bounce pass turnover to Wilkie. Oh, that's a travel.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like she was serving something.
And a foul on Peabody.
Timeout, Tanners.
She carried the ball with 3 steps on one hand in the air.
Yes. Yeah.
We'll show them that on the replay after. So 10-8. I don't know if we're going to hit 40 points tonight.
I think by the second half, I think you'll see both teams heated up a little bit more.
And both have great outside shooters, so those 3-pointers, once they start going in for both teams, it'll be a different ball game.
The Tanners 3-2 zone has really been working well. Let's hope that continues the rest of the game.
By the way, we have a great student body here. We have 3 cameras tonight, and they're doing a great job. The students from Peabody High School.
Sray for Classical to inbound to number 13, Madrano. Classical setting up their offense. Wilkie. Great box out by Liz.
Offensive foul, huh? So Peabody has 5 fouls and Classical has 4.
That foul was on Delgado. Her first. Outside shot by Alyssa Alpern.
Classical ball. That Classical coach is trying to talk the official into some fouling.
I think he thought the Tanners were over the back down here and he wanted to get a call that he didn't get. And I didn't think he should have. Classical having a hard time working the ball down low.
3 seconds again.
Tanners doing a great job with their defensive pressure. Their 3-2 defense is really frustrating in Classical at this
And
point.
it's keeping them, their three-point shooters way outside. They can't shoot.
Katie with the skip pass to Catherine Manning. Mel with a jump shot, just missed, in and out.
Oh, take it away.
Melissa with a great steal. Oh, I don't know how she's not calling that Tanner ball. Classical came in and tipped the ball out of bounds.
Right.
That's a bad call.
Maybe this is their first game this year, too. I don't know.
I think it is. Great hands by Mel. Mel with the steal. A great move. Oh! These referees need to learn what traveling is. That was a great play by Mel. It was a great steal and a great putback.
Take it
Great
away.
steal by Alyssa Alpern. Classical with an attempted steal. Alyssa throwing it to Mel. Mel to Katie. Katie looking inside for Catherine, not there. Skip pass to Liz. Back to Katie. Great drive, floater, no good. Rebound, Liz Zeta. Liz tries to put it up, no call there. Classical ball. 50 seconds left to go in the half. That should have been a travel. Made it for 2.
So that ties it up 10-10 with 40 seconds left. Tanners can use the clock a little bit here.
Katie to Melissa Gray. Great up fake. Just missed. Melissa Alpern out of bounds. 26.8 left to go in the half. Classical coming up slowly. Preserve time on the clock. Great steal by Katie Wallace with 9 seconds left to go in the half. Skip pass to Melissa Gray. Great rebound by Catherine Manning. Oh, turnover. Great block by Liz. Great block by Liz. Just this part. Yep. And then he'll cue us when that says.
Okay, following their tournament exit last season at the hands of the Central Catholic, the boys basketball team looks to rebound, make a splash in Northeast Conference. Led by a strong group of seniors, including football standouts Jake Doherty, Matt D'Amato, Mosey Israel. Coach Thad Broughton is excited for this season.
Yeah, this senior class is a special senior class. We got guys that have been in the program for 4 years now, and they're doing a fantastic job. We're really looking forward to this school year. I'm sorry, this basketball year. You know, we got Matty D'Amato, Will Deesman, Jake Doherty, Junior Estrella, Josh Callahan. You know, these guys they're performing, they're working hard in the classroom. You know, they're just doing a really nice job. So really excited for them. Thad Broughton, varsity basketball coach, and this is my 6th year. We ended up going 10-10, got into the state tournament. We drew Central Catholic in the first round.
Scoreboard didn't tell what the game showed if you were watching.
Second half just didn't fall for us, and it was disappointing.
It was a good test for us. It was a hostile environment. We were on their court, and you know, they're a powerhouse in Division I. So for us, it was good to go up against them and to see you know, where our program stands. And what it showed us is we have a little bit of work to do, and we have a little bit of ways to go.
I say pretty good. Like we lost last year, and we learn it for like we play better every single day.
Yeah, we have 3 goals every year, and that's first and foremost to make the state tournament. Secondly, we want to compete for the NEC championship, so we'd love to put another championship banner up on the wall. And then the last thing is the state tournament. You know, we want to win it all.
This group of guys right here, we work hard all day, and it's just the mentality we have to have.
This year, I feel like we have something special. I was here as a freshman, and we've just been growing ever since, and we just keep getting better. And I feel like this is the year that we can make some noise in the tournament. He's actually like my first real coach, so I learned a lot from him, and I look up to him, and he's just a great guy.
But he just makes basketball fun, and he teaches you a lot at the same time.
To be a senior is like very special because I represent Peabody High School.
It goes by quick, and I'm definitely going to miss it. Miss playing basketball with all these guys.
I just used to dream about this point, playing basketball at this point, thinking it was never possible, and now being here, it's awesome, and it means so much to me.
They're my brothers. They've been with me since middle school, and I'm just happy that I can finish off my high school career with them.
And that's what high school basketball is all about. You know, going into these fun environments and seeing where your program is. And we hope this year, you know, we can take it a step further, win a couple games, and make a nice run in the state tournament.
Okay, that's the end of that brief essay on the boys, but we do not have a score of the game at Lynn Classical, but they are playing at Lynn Classical tonight, the same time that the girls are playing Lynn Classical at Peabody. And now, don't forget, we like to remind you about Galaneros, and here we go.
Hi, my name is Aleco. I'm the owner of Galonero, a bar restaurante. It's a family restaurant. We have a huge menu. We sell a lot of pasta dishes. We have a chicken parm, chicken city broccoli. The first thing we have here is a pizza. You want to see how I make the pizza? The pizza we make here is Italian style. We try to prepare everything. We make the heavy cream here. We make the marinara sauce every morning. We're going to show how to make a fusilli alla vodka, which is very famous here. So we put a chicken, bacon, cheese, cook for 2-3 minutes. So we take vodka, put a little bit marinara, and the heavy cream. The fusilli is almost done. Yeah. Galonero is proud to be sponsor of Peabody High football. Come on down in Galonero Pizzeria. You're going to love it, the food. You can enjoy. Thank you.
Tom, that was a real weird first half. Peabody got 10 points in the first quarter. They got shut out in the second quarter. They didn't score a point. I remember them one time getting 1 or 2 points, but not 0.
I know. Yeah, it was tough going in the beginning. I think, you know, first game jitters for the season may have a little bit to do with it. Scoring for Classical, Stray had 2 points. Elidor had 2 points. Madrano had 2 points, and then Wilkie had 4 points.
And for Peabody, Melissa Gray had 2 threes with 6 points. Nene had 1 foul shot. Katie Wallace had a basket for 2 points. And Liz Zeta had a foul shot for 1 point to make it 10. Really unusual.
It really is. Lou mentioned them earlier, but I'm just going to mention them by name. The crew that's working on this game. We have Mike, Lily, Alex, Hannah, Emily, and Sarah. And Gus and Jim are in the truck. So thank you very much for all of your time during the game. We appreciate it.
You know that Tom's going to bring this all back to the school committee to give all you students some nice credits.
Absolutely. So there's about 3 minutes left to go before the start of the second half. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments both teams make coming out of the break.
And it's amazing that Lynn Classical has not been able to get the ball inside at all against the Tanner defense.
No, one of the reasons why they keep turning the ball over is because they keep staying down low in the paint. So one of the things that the Tanners are doing a great job defensively is that 3-2 zone is really working out well and denying them any lanes to drive to the basket. So let's hope that continues the second half. Just as an FYI, the girls team for JV won earlier right before the varsity game. So that was good. It was good to see the younger kids step up and play well.
Now, I didn't bring my schedule with me, but Peabody next game?
I believe the next game is on Monday. Versus Danvers. The girls are away at Danvers and the boys are home.
Right, so that would be a real test playing Danvers.
And that'll be a 7 o'clock start for the boys here at Peabody High School. Looks like both teams are coming back out from their break.
And I don't know if we can talk to those officials down there, but they have to put their whistle away a little bit.
Especially when it comes to traveling.
Right. I wonder if anyone ever supervised them to see what is happening and maybe get to them a little bit.
No, that's a good question.
I know everything is under the MIAA, but I don't think they invest any money in supervising officials.
Well, let's hope they do. Here's to hoping.
And I never seen these two officials here before, so I don't know if this is new for them or if they went up the ladder and maybe they did JV games before. So we're just about ready, and maybe we can see some scoring by the Tanners. Melissa Gray looked like she was going to get hot with that three-point shot, and then they covered her like a blanket and wasn't able to get another shot off.
She had a couple of great drives during that first half. Let's hope that continues as well.
And I like to see Katie Wallace drive to the basket more.
Absolutely.
And Nene the same way. I mean, but then they were called for traveling. They did drive, and they were called for traveling, which really was bad.
Looks like the possession arrow is going to be Classical's ball coming in. On the floor to start the second half, you have Katie Wallace and Alyssa Alprin, Melissa Gray, Catherine Manning, and Liz Zeta.
We should say Nene has a bum foot, and she's limited action tonight.
That's right. Looks like the Tanners went to a man type of defense.
A blocking foul.
Foul called on Catherine Manning. 2 shots coming up for Classical for Wilkie.
No one is in foul trouble for either team because there hasn't been that many fouls.
No, lots of turnovers, very little fouls. Wilkie hits the first one, puts Classical up 11-10 with 7:47 left to go in the third quarter.
That's not the right person to have at the foul line. She's a good shooter.
She is.
I jinxed her.
That's all right. From the line, she's really been poor, though. She's only 3 for 6. Liz Zeta just missed off the back iron. Classical pushing the ball in transition. Off to Wilkie for 3. Off. Great rebound by Melissa Gray. Pushing the ball in transition. Backs it back out. Bounce pass to Liz Zeta. Off the side.
Offensive foul on the Panthers.
Looks like a foul on Catherine. That'll be her second. Team second this half.
So Classical takes a quick 11-10 lead. And they have the ball.
Medrano brings it up, calling out their offense. Steps up for a long 2. Alyssa Alpin with the rebound off to Melissa Gray. Melissa to Katie. Into Catherine. Catherine traveled. Stray into Medrano. Classical brings the ball up. That looked like a travel to me. Catherine Manning with her 3rd foul pretty quickly.
Right. So this could be a
Wilkie back to the line.
Yeah, 3-point play, and she really loves to shoot. So the biggest lead of the ball game, 14-10, and
Melissa Alprin, skip pass to Katie, skip pass to Melissa, jump shot, no good. Liz with the rebound, Liz with the putback, no good. Classical pushing the ball in transition. Good find underneath for 2. Basket good for Alador. Classical with a strong press. Katie with a drive, bounce pass to Liz. Liz in the lane, fouled. Both teams playing a little more up-tempo the second half. Fouls on Wilkie. That'll be her second, team's first this half. Liz misses her first.
that line 5 foul shot, I don't like that.
Hannah Pellizzaro back in for Catherine Manning. Liz set to shoot her second free throw. And hits. Classical leading 16-11 with 5:54 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Tanner's back into a 3-2 zone, which seemed to work so effectively the first half. In and out for Classical. Oh, I don't know what the foul is going to be there.
It looked like a hold. That's a 4-team foul.
Fouls on Hannah Pellizzaro. That's her 3rd, team's 4th.
Oh, that's a foul over the back.
Over the back on number 13. Jordan Muse into the game for Melissa Gray. Katie dribbling around the trap to Jordan Muse. Jump shot, bank shot, it's good. Classical brings the ball up in transition. Tanner settles into a 3-2 zone. Skip pass to number 5. Foul on the Tanners. Number 50, that's Liz. That's her second, team's 5th. With 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, that's a lot of fouls. Stray hits the first. Classical up 17-13 with 5:04 left to go in the third quarter.
Gets them both.
Stray hits the second. Classical back in their trap. Katie dribbles through.
Oh, travel on a.
Travel by Katie Wallace. Turnover. Classical ball.
That's a travel.
On a Lordo. Alyssa Alperin to inbound to Katie Wallace. Classical settles back into a 2-3 zone. Katie to Alyssa. Skip pass to Jordan. Back to Katie. Back to Alyssa. Alyssa with a dribble drive off to Hannah. Hannah called for a travel. Classical with the ball.
18-13, 5-point lead for Classical, and they have the ball.
Great steal by Jordan. Jordan going in, settles for a jump shot, misses. Oh, good try by Alyssa.
Peabody ball.
Great job. I think she dribbled it off of number 13's foot. Medrano. Alyssa Alperin to inbound. Great pass to Jordan. Steal by Classical. Back to Medrano, their point guard. Drives the lane with a floater. Off Classical. Tanner ball. 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
Have to get a basket here. Stay in this ball game.
Absolutely.
Points are hard to get.
Katie Wallace with the ball. Calling out their offensive set to Jordan Muse. Jordan back to Katie. Back to Alyssa. Alyssa with a drive. Misses, follows her shot. Classical comes up with the rebound and pushes the ball in transition. Wilkie to Medrano. Misses, front rims it. Jordan Muse with the rebound to Katie Wallace in transition. Katie pushes the ball to Alyssa. Oh, good look by Alyssa Alperin. Wilkie for three. Hits. That's 7 points for Wilkie alone this quarter. Great pass by Alyssa Alperin to Liz Zader. Just missed. Follows her shot.
It's on the floor. Peabody's ball.
Foul beyond Wilkie. That'll be her third. It's a good girl to get into foul trouble. Alyssa Alperin to inbound. Timeout Classical.
So 21-13, biggest lead of the ball game for Classical.
Yep. Classical went on a little bit of a run there.
Right, and Peabody still their shooting is not. They only have one basket and one foul shot, and that's from the first quarter.
So this quarter alone, they're outscored 10-3.
Yeah, that's the whole ball game right there so
That's
far. The way the ball is trying to get in the hoop, but Peabody has not had some good shots this second half.
Couple of substitution changes for the Tanners. Melissa Gray is back in the game. Serena Lauro is back in the game. So on the floor with 2:59 left to go in the third quarter, you have Alyssa Alpern taking the out of bounds. Liz Zeta, Serena Laro, Melissa Gray, and Katie Wallace. Katie Wallace at the top of the key for Alyssa Alpern. Just missed. Classical ball. Great hands by Alyssa Alpern to break up that pass. 24 seconds left on the shot clock for Classical. 2:43 left to go in the third quarter. Madrano with the ball for Classical. Tanner's in a 3-2 zone. Bank shot by Horton for 2.
They're setting up some nice shots now. They're wide open to get a shot.
Steal by Classical. 2 points for Sray. Classical really kind of opened up this game right now. Another turnover. Classical with the ball out in transition. Off Katie Wallace, out of bounds. Classical ball. Can't leave that girl alone. She's a good three-point shooter. Even don't just look at her size. She's a very good shooter. Classical opens up a 15-point lead.
Yeah, and the way the Tanners have been shooting, it's going to be hard to get another 2 points, never mind 15. Now what they're doing is forcing the ball in the middle and they're not getting good shots at all in the second half.
Yep, I agree.
There's number 3 right down there in front. Kalala, who's not available tonight, out with a concussion. And they'll expect a lot out of her.
All right, Melissa Gray to inbound. Melissa off to Katie Wallace. Classical in a zone. They have to do a better job with their passing and not telegraph where the ball's going right now. Gets it into Liz. Liz with a turnaround, just missed. Classical with a rebound. Classical for 3, hits. Horton for 3. Into Liz. Liz off to Melissa for 3. Just missed.
Peabody is shooting like Classical did in the first half. Now Classical's getting them home.
Good drive by Shrey. Shrey with the basket and fouled. Foul be on number 12, Alyssa Alpern, and that'll be her first. Team's 6th. Shrey makes that basket, pushes the lead to 34-13 with 55 seconds to go in the third quarter. Katie Wallace to Alyssa Alpern. Just out of the reach of Serena Laro. Christina Rosignol and Jordan Muse step into the game for Alyssa Alpern and Melissa Gray. So on the court for the Tanners, you have Katie Wallace, Jordan Muse, Christina Rosignol, Liz Zeta, Serena Laro.
Peabody
out of bounds
ball.
Off Classical, Peabody ball. Christina Rosignol to inbound the ball to Jordan Muse. 35 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 25 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Jordan Muse at the top of the key. To Christina Rosignol. Down to Serena. Just missed. Classical quickens their pace on transition with 15 seconds left to go in the half. Tanners turn into a man defense.
Oh, what a shot.
Great dribble
Great
drive
shot.
by number 5. Straight with another basket. So at the end of 3 quarters, 36-13, Lynn Classical.
So the Tanners end up getting 3 points in that quarter.
Meanwhile, Classical got 26.
So the game is getting out of hand for the Tanners, and the way they're rushing their shots and not getting good shots is the secret to this game right now, where Classical is banging in those outside shots. And something had to give, and that's what happened.
This is all, the rest of this game is all going to be about stops. Stops and then ball movement on offense. There's no 26-point shot in basketball. You got to chip away. So it's going to be hard work, solid defense, and good shot selection this last quarter if they're going to get themselves back in. Jordan Muse to Catherine Manning. Back to Carla Patania to Jordan Muse. Good up fake. Back to Carla. Carla to Christina. Christina, good drive. Out of bounds. Classical, 14 seconds to go. 14 seconds on the shot clock. To Carla, to Serena for 3. Off. Good job trying to track that down by Christina. Solid defense here by the Tanners. Classical's trying to call a timeout, and they get it. 7:36 left to go in the fourth quarter, and the Tanners are playing man to try to get some steals. That third quarter certainly got away from them.
Right, and that's the secret of their games now. Third quarter, 3 points. Second quarter, no points. 2 bad quarters there.
So coming out of the timeout for the Tanners, you have Jordan Muse, number 33, Christina Rosignol, number 31, Carla Patania, number 5, Serena Laro, number 32, and Catherine Manning, number 2.
Well, none of the starters are in right now, and
so Classical comes up unattested.
everything's going in. Everything.
Carla takes the ball up to Jordan. Jordan back to Carla. Carla to Serena. To Christina for 2. Christina Rosignol for 2 points. Tanners are still in a man. Great hands by Jordan Muse.
Oh,
Foul on Jordan. That's the Tanners' 7th team foul.
so it'll be a 1-on-1 situation.
And that's Jordan's first. Kelly Crotty comes in for Serena Laro. Sray at the line shooting 2. Sorry, a 1-and-1.
1-on-1, right?
Misses. Catherine with a great rebound. Great box out. Jordan pushes the ball up in transition to Kala. Kala back to Jordan. Back to Jordan. Travel Jordan. Classical ball. Tanner's in a man. Medrano brings the ball up for Classical with 6:35 left to go in the game. Great. Oh.
Over the back. Rosenau?
Yep. Christina's first. Team's 8th. Into the game now for the Tanners, Marissa Tisi. Wilkie to shoot a 1-and-1. Wilkie hits the first. Misses the second. Fight for the rebound. Kelly Crotty comes out of there with the ball. To Kala Patanya. To Rissi Tisi. Just missed. Wilkie with the rebound.
It's a wonder that didn't go in.
The way they've been shooting, I was
Right.
surprised as well. Good rebound by Catherine Manning. Kala Patanya.
That's a foul.
That's a foul on Wilkie. That's her fourth.
Wilkie's going to come out of the ball game.
Nope.
No, wow.
No, she won't come out until she's fouled out. She's their leading scorer. Christina Rosnow with the ball out of bounds. Into Rissi. Back to Christina. Off to Kala. Kala for three. In and out. Classical with the rebound. Tanner still staying in a man. Medrano for Classical with the ball. Into Wilkie.
He's going to go to the foul line.
To the foul line for Wilkie, shooting 2. That'll be Christina's second. Team's 9th. Oh,
Once
it'll be
again,
on Kelly Crotty, not on Christina.
once again, the wrong person is sent to the foul line. She's
Hits
got
that one.
nice foul shot. She has nice motion.
Alyssa Alpern and Katie Wallace back into the game. And Melissa Gray. And Liz Zeta. So on the floor for the Tanners, you have Melissa Gray, Katie Wallace, Alyssa Alpern, Liz Zeta, and Kelly Crotty. Wilkie to shoot the back of her 2 free throws and hits.
And Wilkie comes out of the ball game.
Wilkie comes out of the ball game for number 15, Delgado. Katie Wallace brings the ball up to Melissa Gray. Back to Katie. Back to Alyssa. Back to Melissa. Back to Katie. To Liz. Works the ball inside. Back to Alyssa. Just missed. .450 left to go in the game. Classical up 41-15. Medrano with the ball. Classical working the ball down low. Should have been traveling.
Yeah.
Instead, they're calling a foul on Katie Wallace for blocking. That's the team's 10th. Katie's second. Sray to the line. Shooting 2. In and out on the first one. Hannah Pellizzaro checking in the game for Kelly Crotty.
Oh,
Stray hits the second.
That's been the story of the life for the Tanners. Rolling, and it goes in.
In the second half, the Tanners have been outscored 32-5. Katie Wallace missed 3. Wilkie with the ball up in transition for Classical.
That'd be a foul.
Yeah, Liz came over late for help. Liz's third. Team's 11th. Delgado to shoot 2 for Classical. Delgado banks that home.
Manning back in there for
Yep, for Liz Zeta.
Liz.
Delgado hits her second. Katie Wallace to bring the ball up. To Alyssa, deep 3. To Hannah, just missed. Just missed again. Good follow-up by Alyssa Alprin. Out of bounds on Alyssa. Classical ball. So 3:53 left to go in the game. Classical up 44-15. Fouls are 11 for the Tanners and 4 for Classical. Catherine with the rebound and a foul.
Is there going to be on Manning?
No,
No?
she was fouled. I think
Yeah,
it's on
she
number
was fouled.
15. Oh, that's on number 5, Sray. That's her second.
.333 left in the ball game. And there's a telegraph pass that
Turnover for Sray for 2.
and Classical calls timeout with the score 46-15. They lead.
Well, the first half was competitive. Nobody was really hitting their shots, but both teams were playing solid defense, and the score was 10-10. Since the first half, the Classical Rams have scored 36 points to our 5.
Right. And their shots are really going in, but the sad part of it is Peabody is not taking good shots.
This game is brought to you by Gallinero. Gallinero is at 89 Main Street, Peabody.
And don't forget, you can call up and they'll deliver to your house. And 531-9833.
They also have catering service I'm looking at.
Oh, yeah, they have great catering service, and they'll set it all up for you, give you everything you need for anything. And they have great food there. They'll prepare whatever you want, from veal cutlet to lasagna to meatballs and spaghetti and whatever you name.
Gallinero is a great sponsor. They've been our sponsor this year as well as last year and I believe the year before. Katie Wallace to Melissa Gray. Off to Christina Rosignol. Back to Katie Wallace. Back to Christina for 3. Hits. Oh, that was a travel. Absolutely. All right, 2:58 left to go in the game. Christina to inbound to Katie Wallace. Katie to Christina, back to Katie. Katie looking inside for Catherine. Great look. Oh, I thought that was a foul on 15.
Yeah.
Great steal by Melissa. Off to Katie, off to Hannah. Oh, just missed. Christina with the rebound and fouled. Christina to go to the line to shoot 2 with 2:34 left to go in the game.
Palazzaro, they just won't drop for her. She gets some nice shots up underneath and bang.
Just unlucky. So that foul is on number 15. That's her second. That's the team's 6th for Classical. Christina hits the first. Hits the second. Tanner's in a man-to-man defense. Looks like Classical pulled some of their starters. She can hit from downtown. Rebound, Hannah Palazzaro off to Katie Wallace in transition. Right through the defense, but misses the layup. Oh,
Nice play by.
great try by Melissa Gray for a steal. Tanner still in a man-to-man defense, with 2:04 left to go in the game, down 46-19.
Lost it out of
Turnover
bounds.
Classical.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it wasn't a blocking
I
call
know.
there, but I'll
It
take
could
what we
have been
can
a
get.
trip, anything.
Absolutely. Melissa Gray for 3. I know Melissa doesn't have that many points this game. Part of that is she's been out the beginning of the year with a shoulder injury. So this is, I think she's only practiced maybe 2 times before this game. Great job by Katie to get on the floor.
Oh, that should have been a foul falling on her.
Tanner ball.
Melissa Gray has 9 points, but guess what? Christina Rosenau has 7 points, and she was the leading scorer up to the last 3, and she's only been in there a few minutes.
Christina to inbound. On the floor is Christina, Catherine, Hannah, Melissa, and Katie. Melissa for a deep 3, just short. Great rebound, great attempt by Catherine. Classical gets the ball in transition, short. Hannah Palazzaro with the rebound. Off to Katie. Tanner's pushing the ball in transition with 1:14 left to go in the game.
That's a blocking foul.
Yep, that would be a foul on number 23. That's Olivia Pedro, and that's her first, team 7th. Tanner's now shooting a 1-and-1. Katie Wallace to shoot 1-and-1. Hits the first. Misses the second. Classical rebounds. Tanner's with a trap. Melissa Gray with a steal. Out of bounds, Tanner's. Classical ball with 1 minute left to go in the game. Foul will be called on the Tanners. That's on Hannah. That's her 4th. Classical will be shooting 2. Tanners are in the penalty with 57.2 seconds left to go in the game. Delgado hits the first, misses the second. Catherine off to Katie. Katie Wallace to Melissa Gray.
Classical's ball.
With 46 seconds left to go in the game, Classical's ball. Timeout, Classical. I don't know why they'd be calling a timeout when they're up by
He's got his chalkboard out. He's going to describe a play. I don't know. I don't understand that.
So this game being brought to you by Gallinero Pizzeria and Bistro at 89 Main Street in Peabody.
And don't forget Comcast PAT.
Speaking of PAT, the crew would be Mike McLaren, Lily Hart, Alex Locke, Hannah Belanger, Emily Ruckman, and Sarah Benlatano. Or Benlatania? Bedlamania. I was close. Jim Palmer and Gus McGrath. And I'm sure I butchered the names, and I apologize.
He'll tell us about that after.
Great steal by Katie Wallace. Put back for two and fouled. The one thing I like about this team is they did not give up. You know, they were down by 30 going into the fourth quarter, and they've come back and at least make it a game and played hard. Katie Wallace finishes with a made free throw. Tanner's in a pressure set defense, playing man-to-man. Oh, looked like a good block by Christina, but she's called for the foul.
34 seconds left. Maybe he'll call a timeout again. He comes from Peabody. I'm pretty sure he's going to be watching this game. He's going to give me hell after for helping him coach.
Classical misses their first one. Hits the second. 34 seconds left to go in the game. Katie Wallace.
Good victory for Classical, though.
Absolutely.
They come out shooting in the second half, and they really did get some good shots.
Great look inside by Katie. Jump ball. Possession arrow Classical with 12.8 seconds left to go in the game.
I mentioned this in the start of the game. Once Classical's three-pointers start dropping, they could be in trouble.
That's true. Classical with 6 seconds left. Steal by Catherine Manning. Off in transition. And two. With no time left on the clock. So final score from Peabody High girls opening game. Classical 48, Tanner's 28.
So I have the scoring all set here. If you want to go quickly down there, Katie Wallace with 6 points, Nene with 1 point, Christine Rosenau, who had limited time in the fourth quarter, 7 points, Catherine Manning with 2 points, Muse with 2 points, Zeta with 2 points, and the leading scorer, Melissa Gray, with 9 points, about almost 8 or 9 points below her average for the whole year last year.
I think part of that is, like I said, she was injured and she hadn't been able to practice much. I think she'll find her rhythm come the next game.
Okay, so that's about it for tonight, and want to thank everyone for watching, and thanks Tom for giving us a hand tonight, and hope we see you the rest of the year.
Absolutely, I'll be here. Great job by the girls, and like I said, there was no quitting them, and that's important.
Right.
So Monday, Peabody High, the boys will be here, and the girls will be in Danvers.
And we won't be there in Danvers, but so we wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
There you go. Happy holidays, everyone.
Thank you, and good evening.
It's a family restaurant. We have a huge menu. We sell a lot of pasta dishes. We have a chicken parm, chicken city broccoli. The first thing we're gonna have here is a pizza. You want to see how I make the pizza? The pizza we make here is Italian style. We try to prepare everything. We make the heavy cream here. We make the marinara sauce every morning. We're gonna show how to make a fusilli alla vodka, which is very famous here. So we put a chicken, bacon, this cook for 2-3 minutes. So we take vodka, put a little bit marinara and the heavy cream. The fusilli is almost done. Yeah. Gallinero is proud to be sponsor of Peabody High football. Come on down in Gallinero Pizzeria. You're going to love it, the food you can enjoy. Thank you.